Let's do this. I'm a pro. You ready, Pedro? I'm ready. Hello, my name is Mayan. I'm very sick. I promise Carrie I will review the Armour Pro by Veporesso. And I will have a very, very funny accent because I'm so sick and so tired. So let's go. Alright, so what do we love about this mod? Twinkie? What do we love? We love the screen. We love the design. It is, it's quite small, it's beautiful, it takes 21700 batteries, it also takes 18650 with an adapter that they include. I like that it has a battery latch, which closes off quite easily, and I love the display. The display is slick and beautiful. Right now the display, bless you Twinkie. Right now the display is pretty much all the way down, but I can press 1, 2, 3 and go to settings and increase the brightness all the way up for the purpose of this review. Sure, why not? Let's live on the edge. I've also changed the theme color to blue, or we can have it as yellow, red, orange, green. Sure, let's do green. And then you press again. The fire button is actually as part of the display. Can you hear that? That's quite nice. And radio. So first off the bat, it's going to come with the what is set to 5. I don't know what's going on with my other dog, but he's quite. Opa, here you go, Twinkie. Yes, you bark. Radio. When it times out, it shows us this little nice clock. And where were we? Variable wattage normal. I've set it up to 40 because I'm using their C-cell coil, which was not pre-installed. What comes pre-installed is the mesh coil, which I find to produce a lot of vapor and a lot of flavor, which is great, but also consumes a lot of juice and a lot of battery juice, which is not so great and I don't like as much. This tank is very, very airy, and I didn't screw it all the way in, so there's a bit of seepage, and it's all my fault. This whole thing is a tank. From here to there is the actual tank, so even though it looked like it's half empty or something, it's actually 3/4 full. As I said, it is super airy. It has 3 air holes, and this is what it is when it's fully open, and when it's closed it's got this gold finish, which I kind of not like particularly, but what can you do? And the coils are nice. I really like Veporesso's C-cells. And this tank is quite flavorsome. At the moment it's also very leaky because I tried this video several times and I wanted to show you guys how to change the coil, etc. So I made a bit of a mess. That's okay. You've got other reviewers to do a proper job than me. Radio, size. We like the size, we like the design. I'm a girl with girl hands. This fits really nice in my hand. I can press the button using my palm, which I like. I can press it using fingers, thumb, whatever. It works, it's very nice. I'm super sick right now, so I won't vape it too much, if that's okay. And the tank's super airy, produces really nice vapor, and it is a bit of, I've found that it leaks a tiny bit, I'm not gonna lie, but it's probably self-inflicted, and I probably don't screw something on properly. So to fill this guy up, there's a little arrow that says up, and what you do is you pull this thing up, and then you slide it, and hopefully it shows what I've done just then, and then you just pop the e-juice through there, which works really nice, and then you just plug it back. It's this child-proof mechanism. It's really nice. You don't need to unscrew anything. If you want to change the coil, You can, and you don't have to get rid of the juice, but you'll probably make a mess like me. But professionals do not, and that's okay. So you just unscrew the bottom, and and then you can see the C-cell coil. I like C-cell coils because they last a lot longer, they produce really nice vapes, and normally you can use lower wattage. This one at the moment is kind of saturated because I've been kind of playing around with it when I shouldn't have, and I'm also sick and I'm not really paying attention. So it's probably all full. Anyway, moving on. So that's the tank. 3 air holes, good. C-cell, good. 40 watts, not great. I prefer 25. But when the C-cell 0.5, which is the original C-cell coil, GT C-cell number 1, when that arrives, thanks Nimbus Vapor America, then I can use a lower wattage with this tank. At the moment though, I am using the Serpent single coil Suck My Mod, and I really like this one. It's really nice, and that's about it. So when you're using your own RTA or RDA, if you're a dripper, it's better to go into super player mode, which you can do by pressing 1, 2, 3. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I've had it locked for some reason. So I've unlocked it, and now I can jump onto super player mode. Hopefully you can see. I've made a bit of a mess, and this is a 0.6 ohm stainless steel coil that I like to chuck at 25, and then you get this cool little skull looking thing, which is neat. And I can try and vape it out the window because my pups are on me. So let's pause for a second. I can't really vape right now, I'm super sick, but I can show you dogs. That's about it. Hi, Twinkie. Hi. Where are you? No, can't even do that. Where are you? Hi, Twinkie. Whoops. Hello. Hi, Pedro. Alright, handheld mode. Why not? Hi. No vape for you. No. It's quite toxic and dangerous. Where were we? Yep. I can't zoom properly. That's very unfortunate. I hope not all of this has been out of focus, because that would be a shame. Before the software update that Veporesso released, because Lachlan and I contacted them via their Facebook and via email. 1, 2, 3. These modes, the high. Come on, sir. Come on. The high, normal, and soft were kind of all jumbled together. And when you would press the button, it would spike and it would do some crazy ass stuff. So if you were in variable wattage mode, normal, and you weren't on 40, you were on 20, it would have this massive spike, which nowadays it doesn't. It's quite consistent. Go away. Don't want you on my puppies. So they fixed that with the software upgrade. Thanks, Veporesso. Good job. And now when the timer times out, you get the clock, which you didn't before, and all these variable other things. Hi, clock. Oh, what a good looking clock you are. So other things, 1, 2, 3, that you want to check out is if you're changing temperature, if you're doing a custom temperature curve, that's a custom curve for volts. And I'm not going to lie to you, this is not my thing. So I'm going to get out of that one. 1, 2, 3. This is bypass mode, and it kind of turns it into a mech mod of sort. And again, not my thing. 1, 2, 3. Then you have a memory 1, memory 2. Let's just turn down the light for a bit. No, 1, 2, 3. Settings, brightness, yes, down, good, okay. Smart on, smart off, auto on, auto off. So I'm assuming smart on, smart off. Smart on will essentially set your wattage in accordance with your coil, and auto on, auto off, I am assuming, is a function of when you plunk your battery in, and then it automatically turns on. Maybe. Time set, etc., brightness, puff counter, that's all the same. Whatever. 1, 2, 3. And then when we go to custom curve wattage, nope, not that one. 1, 2, 3. Custom curve wattage. Thank you. You can go all the way up to 100, or you can go down to 40 or 20, and then you press OK, and then you 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thanks, dogs. Pause now because they're barking. They're still barking, and that's okay. 1, 2, 3 takes us to the menu. If we press again, we're in the custom curve. If we press the fire button, it will take us to the next one, and so on and so forth. As you've seen, much better in different reviews. If you press the power button again, you go to the next one. It's 0.5 second increments, and then you press OK. It will take you to your custom curve. 1, 2, 3 for wattage. 1, 2, 3. And I cannot remember for the life of me how to do variable temperature and get us to Celsius. I'm very sorry. Let's pause again. And I remembered. Hurrah! Hurrah, Twinkie! Hurrah! So to change from Fahrenheit to Celsius, if you go 1, 2, 3, and then you go to stainless steel, which is what I'm using at the moment. I have a stainless steel coil in here, but if you have nichrome or titanium for whatever reason, you will go to those ones. So once you hit that, you can change the TCR value, which I do not recommend. It should stay as 105, 1, 2, 3. And then you can do temperature control. When you're in temperature control, okay, that's great. If it's currently in Fahrenheit, you can round robin it to Celsius. Once you're in Celsius in your temperature control mode, then you can go 1, 2, 3, and then go into custom curve temperature, and then you will be in Celsius. And this works the same way as the custom wattage works, and other reviewers have done a way better job and were a lot less sick when they were talking about this thing. But essentially you go up and down using the up and down buttons, and then you press the fire button to go to the next 0.5 second mark until you're all happy with your temperature curve, and then you press OK, and you are at that curve. This fires very quickly, which we won't do because we have dogs in the room and it's super messy, so let's just hide the mess with my hand. Hiding the mess with my hand. I'm so sick right now. This is fine. That's pretty much it. I would highly recommend 1, 2, 3 when you receive this thing. Firstly, do not put the color as green because green is quite offensive. Secondly, I would recommend that you look up the software upgrade link so you don't have any of the issues that came with the version that's shipped off from the factory. Lastly, prime your coils. Prime them well. Do not vape on your puppies. which is a given. Hide the mess with your hand. And 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's pretty much it. A lot of us that have this device basically stick with the Super Player mode, which is really stable even with the factory shipped software that you get with the device when you first buy it. If you like a single coil tank, this one's nice, but I find that it leaks a bit, mainly because of me. And that's pretty much it. I've probably missed a whole heap of things that are great about this device, but I'm so sick, and I've promised you a review for a really long time. So here you go, Carrie. I hope this helps. I hope you like the puppies and ignore the mess. And if you want to see what I look like, I'm very sick right now. Hello! Old looking lesbian girl. Hi! Anyway, that's it. Peace out.